I was talking recently with a friend who is also a local church pastor, and he was asking me what I thought I got out of participating in the course. And I thought that the first was the challenge to read and to think and to engage with thinkers, pastors, theologians from different eras, different contexts, different backgrounds. And that really, I think, challenged me in ways that were helpful not only academically, but also pastorally. Because as we, in the modules and through the reading and in the paper writing, try to understand the context in which other of God's people lived and worked, we understand how to serve in our context. Not that the contexts are identical, but in watching people try to understand and apply the gospel for their time, preparing us to think about how to understand and apply the gospel in our time. So that would be the first area of benefit. And I just personally needed the discipline of the coursework to be able to do that. Otherwise, I think I just would have read the guys that I like to read.
Sure.
And the second benefit, I think, has been reflected in my preaching ministry. Not that I'm cribbing long quotes from Jonathan Edwards for sermons, but more in reading and thinking alongside of our predecessors. I think it's brought a robustness or a richness or maybe even a thickness to the preaching.
Thickness in the right sense.
Yeah, thickness in the right sense. I might have been accused of being thick beforehand.
You've got even thicker by
Yeah, that's right.
That's great.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
So
is that thickness presumably like depth?
Depth.
Is that
And others have commented on it as well. I think that just in being stretched to think more precisely, to think more accurately, to be challenged on some assumptions, and then to think about how to carry the learning into the kind of weekly instruction that we do in pastoral ministry has been helpful, because there is a translation process that needs to happen as well, and that's been very well.
Needs to work itself out in practice, doesn't it? And
yes.
You can't carry something in exactly the same form from this classroom into the pulpit, because that would be inappropriate. It needs to trickle down in that way and work itself out.
Yes.
In the preaching ministry.
I think so. Yeah.
So you'd do it again?
I would do it again. Yeah, it's been a very good experience. Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Great. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.